My friends, welcome back to Speak Better Podcast, and thank you for being here today. Take a slow breath with me, and let your mind feel calm and open. Today, we explore an idea that can quietly change the way you see your English. You may think your English is small, but something different is happening inside you. Walk with me through this idea, and let me show you something important today. Your English is growing in ways you do not see every single day. You understand more words than you think, even when you feel confused sometimes. You connect ideas faster than before, even when you doubt your progress. And you show more courage than you notice, even when you feel slow. Stay with me, because later in this episode, you will hear something surprising. There is a moment that always changes students when they finally see their progress. I want to bring you to that moment today, slowly and with calm. Have you ever felt that your English is not good enough for real life? Do you know this feeling where your mind feels small and afraid sometimes? Can you imagine a new moment where your English feels a little more free? Today, we talk about this feeling and about the truth behind your progress. Your English is better than you think, and you will understand why very soon. There is a quiet strength inside every small step you take with this language. There is also a light inside you that grows each time you try again. And I want to help you see that light with your own eyes today. Stay close, my friends, because this simple idea can bring you new confidence. You are not behind, and you are not weak, and you are not slow. You are simply growing in a way that is quiet, gentle, and real. Every time you listen, your brain opens a little more to English. Every time you repeat, your voice learns a new way to move with English. Every time you try, your fear becomes a little smaller and easier to hold. Later in this episode, I will give you a moment to feel your own progress. And when that moment comes, something inside you may shift with calm and hope. So take another breath with me, my friends, and let your mind stay with this idea. Your English is not small, and today you will hear the truth behind your growth. My friends, let me tell you a small story that still lives inside my heart. One day, I was in a small cafe, waiting for my tea and resting quietly. A young man entered the cafe and stood near the counter with nervous hands. He wanted to order in English, but his voice was soft and uncertain. I could see courage in his eyes, even if his body looked a little afraid. He looked at the menu many times, trying to find the right simple words. When the moment arrived, he took a breath and spoke slowly to the cashier. His sentence was short and careful, but every word came from honest effort. The cashier understood him immediately, smiled, and prepared his drink with care. The young man thanked her, and he walked away with a quiet relief inside him. But then something interesting happened that I will never forget, my friends. He sat near my table, and he opened a small notebook filled with English words. There were words crossed out, words rewritten, and small phrases practiced many times. He looked at the notebook and whispered, "My English is still terrible today." In that moment, I realized something powerful about learning and about self-belief. He felt weak, but I saw a student who communicated clearly in a real situation. He felt slow, but I saw someone who used courage to speak with another person. He felt behind, but I saw someone moving forward with every small, quiet step. Have you ever felt like him before? Even when you actually did something brave. Do you know this moment when your fear hides your real progress from yourself? As I watched him study his notebook, I wanted to tell him a simple truth, but I stayed silent because he needed to discover that truth inside his journey. His English worked that day. His English helped him connect with another person. His English helped him complete a task in real life, even with simple sentences. And that small moment explained something important about every English learner. We often think our English is weak, even when it already helps our daily life. We judge ourselves too fast, and we forget the small victories we create. That young man walked out of the CAF phase still believing he was behind in English. But I knew he was already strong, and his progress was real and moving forward. And, my friends, many of you are just like him today, without realizing it yet. Your English works more than you think, and the world understands you more than you feel. My friends, look at this idea with me, slowly and without pressure today. Your English feels weak sometimes, because your mind focuses only on your mistakes. Your mind remembers every difficult moment, but it forgets your many successful moments. You think you need perfect English, but real communication uses simple, clear sentences. Most people in the world speak English with simple vocabulary and calm, short phrases. You are already part of this group, even if you do not see it yet. Your English works when you order food, ask questions, or share basic information. It works when you understand simple stories, simple videos, or daily conversations around you. And it works when your brain connects meaning, even when words feel slow or heavy. Can you imagine how much progress you make every time you understand one sentence? Your brain learns English by repetition, connection, and small steps that feel invisible. You do not see this growth because it happens quietly inside your daily life. It is like a seed growing under the ground, slowly preparing new strong roots. You do not see the roots, but they are there, growing with every small effort. Your English is growing in the same quiet and patient way, my friends. When you listen to English, your brain learns patterns before you even notice them. When you repeat sentences, your mouth learns new movements, little by little. When you use English in real life, your courage becomes part of your progress. Have you ever felt confused, and then suddenly understood a simple English idea? That moment shows your growth, even if you think it is small or unimportant. Many students believe they must speak fast to be good in English, but speed is not the goal. Connection and clarity are the real goals. Simple English can open doors, build relationships, and support you in many situations. And simple English is exactly the English you are learning right now. Another idea is important, my friends, and it often surprises learners everywhere. You judge your English by your hardest moments, not your everyday successes. But your real English level is in your daily ability to understand meaning. If you understand this podcast right now, your English is already much stronger. If you follow the ideas slowly, your brain is doing real language work today. And if you stay with the message until the end, your confidence will grow gently. Your English is better than you think, because your growth continues every day. It grows when you listen, when you try, when you repeat, when you continue. And today, I want you to see your progress with a little more kindness. My friends, walk with me through a simple way to see your English differently today. There is a small step that many students ignore, but it quietly changes everything. Take one moment each day and notice a simple English success from your life. Maybe you understood a sign, or a message, or a sentence in a movie. Maybe you said one short phrase, and someone understood you without any difficulty. This small observation is powerful because it teaches your mind to see progress. Imagine writing one small success in a notebook every night before sleeping. With time, you will see many moments that show your English working in real life. Another gentle step is speaking slowly, because slow speech gives you real control. When you speak slowly, your brain has more time to choose the right words. Picture yourself ordering food with calm, slow sentences that feel easy to say. You may think slow speech is weak, but slow speech is clear and confident. A third quiet step is listening to English a little every day without pressure. Your brain learns sound patterns when you listen without stress or fear. Imagine yourself walking or cooking while a calm English voice stays beside you. This simple habit trains your ears, even when you feel distracted or tired. Another soft step is repeating short sentences you like again and again. Repetition helps your voice grow familiar with English sounds and movements. Picture yourself saying one short sentence 10 times until it feels natural. This small practice builds real confidence, even if the sentence feels easy. There is also a helpful step that many learners forget in difficult moments. Take a breath before answering and let your mind find the next simple word. Imagine yourself pausing for 2 seconds and then speaking with calm clarity. This small pause gives your English space to appear without fear or tension. And there is one more step that brings quiet strength to your language journey. Celebrate your effort, even when a sentence feels broken or incomplete. Picture yourself smiling gently after trying, because effort is the real progress. These simple steps are small, but they support your English in deep, strong ways. My friends, look at this simple idea from science that can help your English today. Your brain learns languages through repetition, emotion, and attention working together slowly. When you feel safe and calm, your brain opens a little more to new information. This is why simple English and slow voices help you understand more every day. Your brain prefers small steps because small steps create strong memory connections. When you repeat a sentence many times, your brain builds a clear language pathway. These pathways grow stronger each day you listen, read, or speak without pressure. Even short moments of English practice can create real progress inside your mind. Have you ever noticed that some words feel easier after hearing them many times? This happens because your brain slowly builds familiarity, even when you feel confused. Confusion is not failure. Confusion is your brain learning something new and important. Your mistakes also help you grow, because mistakes show your brain what to adjust next. When you speak and make a mistake, your brain learns faster than when you stay silent. That is why courage is part of language learning. not only vocabulary or grammar. Another scientific idea is simple but powerful for every English learner today. Your brain remembers moments with emotion much more than moments without emotion. So when you feel proud of one sentence, that memory becomes strong and long-lasting. And when you feel calm while listening, your understanding improves quietly inside you. Now let me give you gentle motivation that comes from many years with students. You are not behind, even if your progress feels slow or invisible some days. Your English is moving forward in small, quiet steps that your mind cannot see yet. You grow each time you listen, each time you try, each time you continue practicing. Simple English is strong English because it helps you communicate clearly with others. You do not need fast speech to show your intelligence or your heart to the world. You only need small sentences, calm delivery, and honest effort every single day. Do you know this feeling when one sentence finally feels natural and easy? That feeling is proof that your mind is learning more than you expected. My friends, you deserve kindness in your English journey, not anger or self-judgment. Your English is better than you think. And science shows your growth is already real. And with every small step you take, your confidence becomes part of your new identity. My friends, take one slow breath with me and imagine a quiet moment in your day. You sit in a calm place, maybe at home or outside, under a soft, warm light. You hold one simple English sentence in your mind, and it feels gentle and clear. You say the sentence slowly, and your voice feels steady and natural today. Your mind opens a little more, and you feel a new quiet confidence inside you. Imagine yourself understanding another sentence with less fear and more curiosity. You listen with calm attention, and the meaning arrives gently in your mind. Your English feels like a small road opening forward, ready for your next steps. Picture yourself speaking to another person with simple words and honest courage. Your voice does not shake, because you trust your small sentence and your effort. You see the other person understand you, and you feel a warm strength inside. Can you imagine this moment becoming part of your normal daily life soon? Your English grows each time you allow yourself to feel calm and hopeful again. You are not alone in this journey, and your effort is never invisible to me. I see your courage, your patience, and your desire to communicate with heart. Your English will continue growing, even on days when you feel slow or unsure. And there will be moments when you suddenly notice a new light inside your progress. When that moment comes, you will remember today and feel proud of every small step. Walk with this feeling, my friends, and let it stay close to your mind and heart. You do not need perfection. You only need calm repetition and honest daily effort. Your English is better than you think, and it becomes stronger each time you try. Imagine returning to this podcast tomorrow with a little more peace and confidence. And when you return, your English will grow a little more. Just like it did today. I am here with you in every step, my friends. And your progress continues forward.